Hello everybody, I'm back with a canvas board and a picture off the internet. Okay class, come on. Douglas Fairbanks Sr. and the Three Musketeers, which I think came out in 1921. And I just grabbed it because it was a cool picture and I was kind of in a hurry and I didn't have time to look around and around. And when I came out here to work, I thought, oh, well, should you really make it about the movie and have a map of France and the number 3 or, something? Probably. Am I going to do that? No. But since that's off the internet, I can always print out another one. If you want to run and do this, feel free to make it more about the movie or the book. But I was just going to make kind of a, if you remember this one I just did, it's still sitting here, I haven't put it away. That's awfully bright, I admit it. So I thought about making one that was more vintage looking, just for fun, just to try it. Aren't these cool? These little illustrations. This is from 1932. And it's the only magazine I grabbed. I do plan on adding paint like that one, but not bright. Ooh, somebody took the R out. That would have been good. Drama. I could add an R. Okay. Of course, there isn't an R in this. That would be too easy. Oh, by the way, I have power. Yeah, it was out for 19 hours. That kind of excitement I don't need, but I've been through worse. Okay, there we go. Drammer. The College Flapper. It was presented in a high school auditorium. 25 attractive high school girls, including none other than Clara Bow. Wow. Is that for real? Or they mean they're portraying her? I don't know. I would think it means they're portraying her. All right. Well, I sort of like this border. All right, what else are you going to do with it, Diane? Let's add a little scrapbook paper. If nothing else, if you can see in this one, that's what these circles are. And in through here, when you paint over it, even white, you very often, well, depending how you do it, you can still see a little bit of the pattern through it. I like doing that. I think it's kind of cool. That's not bad. You don't see much of it though. Obviously, I'm going to cut these out better. That's okay. What if I glue this down and paint over it? It's a possibility. Okay. All right. Well, let's say I'll probably Mod Podge, but Mod Podge the stuff down with the exception of this. And then we'll come back and definitely paint over this. We'll see how painty we want to get. Okay, hang on, folks. Okay, this stuff is all down, and it was one of the messier Mod Podge sessions I've ever had in my life. But anyway, let's knock back some of this stuff. And as far as that comment about having my power back, in case you're going, what are you talking about? That I mentioned in the last video my electricity was out. I'm just sort of assuming you knew that, but maybe you didn't. What about a little yellow to kind of go with that? It's kind of bright. This might take more than one coat because it's just kind of smushing around. Now this stuff, this writing, I don't know how much of that I really want to knock back. I kind of like it. And then I thought maybe adding a little brown to look like a little bit of a staining here and there. And from there, I don't know. I mean, this, even with that word, I would like to put more on it than that. That's going to look awfully bare. So I don't know. I'm going to have to hunt around. All right. That's okay. You know, this color now kind of matches his hat. Ooh, locust. I was just saying to a friend of mine the other day, I haven't heard a lot this year. Yeah, wait till next year. Okay, let's find a little brown. I have seen that movie, by the way. Although it's been a while. I think it's pretty good. I remember. It's silent. Do I need to say that? Do we want a definite mark of some sort? Well, I just used that ring spool in the last one. Let's try this one. That's just one singular ring. It's not consecutive circle things. Okay. You want to round? Okay, round. It's going under this paper. All right. Whoops, she missed the towel. I was looking at something else. And I don't know either. Do I want this on straight or a little cockeyed? All right, I think that's pretty good. I don't know how much of this is going to be covered, so let's get a little more. All right, people, I have to let this dry to be able to do anything else. So I will come back. I don't know if we'll add more paint. I think we're going to add a couple more image things, but I don't know. Come back and find out. Okay, here we are. I found a bunch of other stuff. I looked without you. This is all from my didn't use it yet box. I'm so impressed with my stamping. I don't line it up with a ruler or anything, but that came out pretty well. Okay, personally, I think, yeah, this writing is too much. So we're going to take a minute and knock that back a little bit. And this will never get back the way I just had it, right? And I did double check. It was 1921. Before I stamped that, I thought, I better make sure. I was right. Actually, I thought it was not that old. I thought it was more like 23 or 4. But 21 is right. And then after this is glued, I may want to go over a little bit here and there with a little more splotchy brown, because yeah, this area will not show at all. And this is the explanation in increments. The power was out because we had a storm, in case you didn't hear that. It wasn't even bad. Well, I heard tree trimmer worker people. So apparently a tree must have hit a line or something, I don't know, or branch. But it sure took them long enough to find it. Yeah, the people right across the street, they're on a different grid, whatever you call it. Their power went out after ours, and it came on, and oh, I don't know, 2, 3 hours later, they were back on. That's fine. Oh well. All right. I think that's good, or should we add a touch of yellow in it? Maybe just a hair. All right, well, if this is it, and I glue down and it's fine, I'll varnish in that. If I think it needs more brown or something, I'll come back. You wouldn't want to miss that. Oh no, she's coming back. All right. One way or another, I will be back. Hang on. Okay, it's glued down. It's not trimmed. There's a little issue here. Look at it for a minute. I think it's pretty obvious. So we have this kind of line, and then because of the AMA, it's a crooked. To me, it's very obvious, and I don't like it. So we have to take that line out in some way. Yeah. Okay, believe it or not, I was thinking dark. This color of his shirt, and he's really the darkest thing there. There's the rest of the stuff is sort of floating. Let me see if I can mix that and just try it. If I hate it, I can paint over it. And I didn't mention this little plaque thing. That's scrapbook paper. Well, I was trying to match a color yesterday for unrelated project. I could not get it. I usually get it. I tried and tried and tried. I just finally gave up. Actually, you want to see what it was? It's right here. I was making a few more of those little mini journals. I was trying to match this light brown, I guess you call it. I just could not get that. Everything I did not look right. And then when I finally thought I kind of got it, I was doing it to match, to put on the cardboard edges, such as that. It looked like the color of the cardboard. which was ridiculous. So I went metallic gold. I went an entire another route. Okay. I don't know. That looks just like black. And that's too brown. We're going to have trouble with this too. Maybe more like a teal. Not enough. Diane, you should have mixed this color before you came on camera. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, we'll try that. It's a little light. That's a little dark. Is that going to just look like black? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, the color's good, but I think it sort of just looks like, what is it? Because it's so dark. All right, maybe we let it run. And that still doesn't address this line. I don't think I really want dark there. All right, that's not bad. If I pull that yellowy color down, should we try that? No, because I don't have another palette up here. That's not too bad. Okay, let me hold it up for a minute. That's a lot better. I don't know that it's done. Do you think it's done? I don't know, Diane, your hand was in the way. Pay attention. What do you think now? All right, it's pretty good. I will say there are a lot of, corner. I think it's okay. What about a little spatters over here? Because everything's on this side, pretty much. Even like his weight is over there because of his hand. Well, could we see it too, please? Okay. Yeah, I don't like this space. Okay, goodbye space. Sorry you can't stay. Okay. That is better. To me, it is anyway. Who knows what anyone else thinks. Okay, what about a little spattering up here? Okay. Okay. Do we need any white on it? What do you think of that question? I don't think it would hurt. Okay, I may tinker just a little bit. I think you've watched me enough. When this is all dry, I'm gonna varnish it and then I'll come back and let you have a final look. Okay, hang on. Okay, all done, varnished and everything. Here. I did go over this area a little bit again because of the paper line there. You could still see it. The colors dried a little differently. Take my word for it. You can still see a line. So I went over that a little bit. I put a little more brown down here because there was just a little triangle bit of that other brown, and it looked weird because of these angles in the letters. I think that's all I did differently. Okay, this is a little smaller than that last one in case anyone's interested. It's 5 by 5. Yeah, it's not very big. All right, thanks for watching everybody. I hope you have a good day.